Gratin Dauphinois is a rich and delicious gratin dish made of finely sliced potatoes covered with cream, topped with grated Gruyere cheese, and baked until brown and crispy on the top. This healthy specialty of Savoie, a region located in the French Alps, is easy and practical to make, as you can cook it in advance and reheat it just before serving. To make Gratin Dauphinois, you will need a starchy potato. Today I'm using russet potatoes because they are very rich in starch. Salt, pepper, nutmeg. Whipping cream, about 33% of fat. Gruyere, chopped garlic, and a little bit of butter. Pour the cream, about 2 cups, in a large pot or casserole. Add the garlic. Season the cream with salt, pepper, and nutmeg. It smells wonderful. Grate the nutmeg, about a quarter of a whole one. Good. Don't buy ground nutmeg, as it will take forever to go through. Buy whole ones and grate them when you need them, and it will have much more flavor. After peeling your potatoes, keep them in cold water to prevent them from browning, and before slicing them with the mandolin, then dry them out. Now, always use a guard when you are using a mandolin, because this is very sharp, you see? So you want to adjust your mandolin to have about 2 millimeter slices, which is not much in inches, okay? But probably the thickness of a coin, okay? So like that, there we go. That gives you a good idea how thick you want them. So slice your potatoes. So put the potatoes in the cream as they are get sliced. You can use a knife to slice your potatoes, but they won't be as regular as if you use a mandolin. You can also use a slicer machine, but they won't have the same roundness. You know, you will get bits and they won't be as regular as those cut by a mandolin. Place all the potatoes in the cream and add the remaining cream. Mix well. You don't want to have the potato slices totally covered by the cream, because otherwise it will be too much. Then take the pot to the stove. Bring the cream to a boil on medium heat. Meanwhile, prepare the gratin dish. Melt the butter and pour it into the dish. Grease the dish. And if you find that you put a little bit too much, you could always remove some with an absorbent paper, like so. You don't want to end up with a greasy dish, because it will be rich enough with the cream and the cheese. Stir the cream, and as you will see, the cream will thicken. This is the starch getting to the cream, and that will thicken slightly your cream. Taste the cream. Not bad. And rectify the seasoning. So pinch more salt, tiny bit more pepper, stir, taste again. I'm going to use the other side of the spoon. Excellent. Transfer the potato to the gratin dish. I'm using a skimmer. You may use a slotted spoon. arrange the potatoes to make it flat. You can see the brown little dots. This is the nutmeg. I love nutmeg. It's really strong, but it gives a nice flavor to the dish. Then pour some of the cream over. Okay, that's enough. Grate the Gruyère. Sprinkle the Gruyère cheese all over the potatoes. So, make sure you have cheese everywhere. Good. Place the gratin dish on the cookie sheet. I like to put some parchment paper under, just in case the cream overflow. It won't dirty too much the cookie sheet or the roasting tray underneath. Bake the gratin dish at 425 degrees Fahrenheit for about half an hour to start with. See you in 30 minutes. It's been 30 minutes. Let's have a look. So the gratin start to become golden brown. So we're going to turn down the temperature to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're going to bake it for another 15 to 20 minutes. See you in 20. It's been 20 minutes. Let's have a look. Wow, nice color. The potatoes are tender. Wow, the gratin smells wonderful. It is very appetizing. Serve it with a roasted chicken or a roasted leg of lamb or other dishes. Bon appétit!